Well, hello there, guys and gals of YouTube world. Hopefully you're doing well. It's Sunday, February the 20th, year 2022. I'm going to tell you about something that some real estate investors do, some big names don't, and a lot of common folks will do this, but it deals with credit cards. And if you haven't watched it, watch the roundtable credit card discussions with myself, Lieutenant Bill, and helicopter pilot Caleb. Anyway, if you don't do it, check out what I'm doing. I just made reservations this morning, and I'll tell you how it's all playing out. I'll tell you the credit card and everything, how it's playing out. But remember, please comment, please subscribe, please like, please share any videos. And hopefully, by me sharing my stories, they're beneficial to you. Remember, I'm just mazske. I'm not a financial advisor, not an attorney, not a CPA, nothing like that. So anyway, credit cards. The credit card that I'm using the points on for this trip primarily is the American Express, what's it called? American Express Hilton Honors Card, okay? I've had it for several years now, maybe 3 years, maybe 2.5. I think I got it just prior to the pandemic, I think. But anyway, it is one that has an annual fee of $450, okay? Leading up to today, and I have one card for myself, and I have one card in my wife's name. So leading up today, we haven't used them both a lot. I think I totaled at one time, we've kind of maybe broken even, kind of, on the annual fee. We've gotten basic hotel rooms maybe half a dozen times between the two cards. I don't remember exactly. I got it in a spreadsheet, but I don't remember exactly. Because sometimes I forget to put it in my spreadsheet, so I forget stuff. But we use that. Also, those were the cards I might have mentioned on a channel before. If you dined out in the year 2021, every month you could use, if you spend $20 in food facilities, dining, eating, you could get a $20 credit back. So what I started doing was I had my wife's card with me, so I would go 6 times a month, I think it was. I learned Chipotle gave me the best bang for the buck. I would go to Chipotle 6 times, 3 for one card, 3 for the other card. And their burrito, when I first started doing it, was like $7.75, and then by the time I finished, it was like $8.25 or something like that. But I might spend $23, $24 to get 3 meals. Not burritos, I would get the bowls, and I would tell them put basically everything in it. And if it was for me, when I was by myself, it was 2 meals for me. Once the missus came here, we still did it, but then we get a bowl and we'd split it, okay? So we each got, say, 3 meals, I guess. But we got, I think it was a full 12 months or maybe 11 months. We had $20 credits on 2 cards, so that was $40. So if it was 10 months, that's $400 free food that we got, okay? Plus those hotel rooms. So anyway, what I just did now, I've been in touch with Lieutenant Bill because he knows much more about using credit cards, especially American Express. I am more familiar with the Chase cards, but I'm not a credit card expert at all. So I was in touch with Lieutenant Bill today, and he gave me some suggestions and whatnot. But Mrs. and I, what we're going to do, I lined up, because remember I live in Florida, okay? So a place I have not been to in Florida is called Marco Island. It's all the way down on the Gulf side, south of Naples, down there. I'm not sure how far exactly it is from where I am, several hours, I think. And so we're going to go down there. It's supposed to be really nice. And with that credit card I mentioned, the American Express Hilton Honors Aspire card. It's a Hilton's Honors card. So by having that card, I am a Diamond member. So when I stay at like a Hampton Inn that's owned by Hilton, they'd always treat me like, oh, you're a Diamond member. And they give me 2 free bottles of water, and I could park in the Diamond parking spot and stuff like that. No big deal. But anyway, with the points that I had, also the other thing you get is one annual free night. And I think it says on the website it's a free weekend night, 1 annual free weekend night. But because of the pandemic, when it's supposed to expire at the end of the year, but because of the pandemic, they carried it over. And I guess they've carried it over a couple times, because when I logged in, I had 3 free nights, 3 free certificates for 3 free nights. They're set to expire July the 1st of 2022. So what, 5 months from now, 4.5 months from now. And I didn't log into my wife's account, so she may also have 3 free nights. I'm not sure. I got to check. She probably does. So anyway, we're taking a trip it's Marco Island, like I said. If you Google it, it's the Hilton Marco Island Resort and Spa. It looks very nice. I've never stayed in a resort. I've stayed in plenty of hotels over the years. I've stayed in Navy lodges. I've stayed in campgrounds. I've stayed in campers. I've stayed in tents. I've slept outdoors on like under a blanket one time, I think, or something on the ground with maybe someone underneath of me and something thrown over top of me. I used to spend a lot of time in the mountains and whatnot and outdoors, especially going back to my younger years. Stayed on the Appalachian Trail, stayed in a shelter when I was hiking the Appalachian Trail before. Stayed in tents, like I said. So anyway, I've never stayed in a resort. So I got the resort, if you check for the time we're going, the nightly rates were like $1,500 some per night, which, do I need to say more why I've never stayed in a resort? I don't have that kind of money to spend $1,500 a night to stay in a hotel. I don't care if it's a resort, it's a hotel. I'm not going to spend $1,500. It's too much money. So anyway, I got 2 free nights. So I got 2 free, it was their standard room, which their standard room is 2 queen size beds with a partial ocean view is what they call it. But because I'm a Diamond member, the lady was nice enough. She said she'll put me in for an upgrade. And she said normally, as long as I don't sell out in the better rooms, so she won't guarantee it, but almost she will guarantee I will get the upgrade, which is a king size bed with a full ocean view, not partial ocean view, full. So we may get the upgrade, we may not. The other thing she said, because I could get, would be early, probably get approved for early check-in and late departure. So I might be able to check in a couple hours early. Because if I drive there, then I could get there a little bit earlier, check in my room and go out to the beach or something. And maybe check out a little bit late on the day we're leaving because we're driving. We're not flying or anything. So maybe we'll, stay a little bit long. Even though it's 2 nights, maybe we'll stay like, say, 3 full days or whatever it turns out to be. The other thing I get with it is, I've never used this. It's a $250 credit if you're at a Hilton resort for meals and incidentals stuff. Valet service, room service, sitting in their restaurants. So anyway, this Hilton resort, it has a restaurant there. And it's supposed to be decent. And so we'll get a $250 credit. So if we're only staying 2 nights, 3 days, it's a couple breakfast, lunch, and dinners. I don't know if we'll 100% eat them in that restaurant. But unless it's like outrageous for the dinner cost, which I don't know what it will cost there. Just say it was, the 2 of us ate dinner, just say it was, I don't know, $75, $80. And we did it 2 nights, let's say it was $80, it's $160. And say we got breakfast and lunch, say, I don't know, $20 breakfast, $25 lunch. It would probably work out where we could eat almost for free in the hotel for their meals. And I'm sure I could have figured out to eat like a cheap breakfast or something. So anyway, we'll see. So anyway, if I can take that trip and spend less than $250, I get it all given back to me. I spend it on that credit card and it'll get reimbursed to me. It says something like in 8 to 10 weeks, I'll get the credit back on my card. So anyway, I just wanted to share that story of something I've done with credit cards. If you watch other YouTube channels, I know, I'm not talking bad about anybody, but I know Dion, who was on my channel, I think it was with Michael Zuber, I heard him make a comment about how some people do use credit cards and for these points, and he says he's not going to do it. He said he can't remember all the cards and use this one for restaurants, this for gas. But I need to tell Dion, because I'm friends with him, I can text him and tell him to watch this video, number one. But also with these cards, some of them, you get the sign-up bonus. You use the card, you spend X number of dollars, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $7,000, whatever it is, and you get the sign-up bonus. Maybe it's 20,000 points, 50,000 points, 75,000 points, 100,000 points, and you use the card to get that bonus. And then even if you don't do anything else, those bonus points are usually enough to give you maybe a couple free airplane tickets or free nights in hotels or free nights in Airbnbs or free meals in restaurants or something. So, and some of them have annual fees, some of them don't. Okay, I think it was Dion I heard say he does the cash back, like whatever his card gives, 2% cash back, 3% cash back, and that's fine. But if you get 100,000 points, like I was thinking about something. I have the Chase Freedom Flex card. I'm getting 9% back when I go to the grocery store. It'll expire at the end of March, I think, for that. And I'll just get 5% back, but I'm getting 9% back, which racks up points. But at the same time, if I get a new card, the one I'm eyeing will give me, I think, 75,000 points if I meet the sign-up bonus. Or I meet the minimum expenses. I spend that much money. So what I'll probably do, 75,000 points will beat that 9% points in the grocery store, I dare say. So I'll probably get that card. I may have a big expense I can put it on, such as my dock, so I don't have to worry about it. But maybe I use it for groceries and whatnot and do that. So anyway, so if you don't know much about using credit cards to reward yourself, watch the roundtable discussions with myself, Helicopter Pilot Caleb, and Lieutenant Bill. We're going to do another session where we talk more specifically about various cards that we all use, because both those guys are in the military. One benefit of the military is the annual fee for American Express. They're waived for active duty military members. I'm retired military, but they don't waive that fee for me. I primarily use Chase cards, and some of them have like a $95 fee. Some have no fee. I think $95 might be the most expensive fee I pay, except for that American Express card, which is $450. So anyway, enough's enough. I got to wrap this up. I need to go for a swim. It's a beautiful day here in Florida, and my pool water is about 75 degrees. So I'm going to go take a swim. All right, so y'all take care. Stay safe. Enjoy yourself no matter where you're at. Stay warm if you're up north. And maybe I'll meet you one day. And maybe I'll interview you on my channel one day. So take care. Mazske is signing out.